goes back and issues a new order that changes the process, that acts within those limits, then what we've seen, I think, is a huge victory for everyone. And that is the rule of law prevails, the Constitution prevails, and our form of democracy prevails.
Global Business Travel Association says $185 million in business travel bookings lost in the week following the president's executive order on immigration. Industry analyst Henry Hart.
Hello, everybody. We are live on KMOX in St. Louis. As a result of the thank you for joining me. Already 123 people are watching. We're going to have some fun tonight, guys. There'll be a slight delay between the KMOX signal, if you're listening to KMOX streaming and whatnot, and my live broadcast. Okay? So don't be upset.
What sex were you?
Sam's already on the line. Sam, God bless you. Thank you for watching, my friend. I do appreciate it. You're going to have some fun tonight, man. Let's have some fun, okay?
North Carolina has its HB2 bill. Now, Texas Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick is pushing SB6, a bill in the Lone
My glorious
Star
producer, Mike Anderson, is going, what the hell's going on? Mike, we are on Facebook Live right now.
McCarthy says the
Where are you going to buy it? Here's CBS's Jason Brooks.
Amazon's stunning growth over the past decade has disrupted many industries like book and music stores. Lingerie may be next. The Wall Street Journal reports that Amazon is going to sell its own line of women's intimate apparel in the U.S., something it recently started doing in Europe using the label Iris and Lily. Like most things on Amazon, the lingerie will be cheaper, selling its European bras for $10 compared to standard pricing of around $40 by Victoria's Secret, which likely spends $10 just to make the bras.
This is CBS News.
That's true.
Distinctive Diamonds makes Valentine's sweeter than ever this year. When you spend as little as $99 on a fabulous piece of jewelry, we'll give you chocolates, flowers, and a gift card for dinner absolutely free. Yes, just buy any jewelry at Distinctive Diamonds for $99 or more, and we'll give you a gift card from Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, a baby's breath bouquet from Walter Knoll Florists, and a box of chocolates, all free. And we have hundreds of affordable gift ideas that she'll love, like diamond studs as low as $149. Bolo bracelets as low as $49, 1 carat diamonds as low as $2,999, and engagement ring settings as low as $49 a month. Give her the most romantic gift, a piece of beautiful jewelry from Distinctive Diamonds, and let us be your one-stop shop. Get the jewelry for $99 or more, and we'll take care of the bouquet from Walter Knoll Florists, the gift card to Ruth's Chris, and the chocolates. No charge. Distinctive Diamonds, Olive and 270 at City Place, where St. Louis gets engaged. Open Sunday, February 12th for your convenience.
Hey, Cards fans, Chris Raby here. KMOX is your home for St. Louis Cardinals baseball. Live in Jupiter, Florida, morning, noon, and night throughout spring training.
Spring training reports start February 14th. Sponsored by Pro Basement, your St. Louis basement experts. On your voice of the St. Louis Cardinals, KMOX.
KMOX News Time, 10:04, 52 degrees, a mostly cloudy sky downtown at the Arch. Good evening. I'm Alex Degman. One person is dead, another injured following a shooting in the parking lot of an Aldi in Jennings. The store's near the corner of Lucas and Hunt Road and West Florissant. Heavy police presence still on scene at this hour. A man in his late 20s or early 30s is dead following a shooting in the city's Wells Goodfellow neighborhood. Police say it happened just after 4 o'clock this afternoon in the 5600 block of St. Louis Avenue. He was pronounced dead at the scene. No one is in custody. A plan to use public money to help renovate the Home of the Blues Scott Trade Center gains first-round approval in the St. Louis Board of Aldermen today. Earlier this week, KMOX's Brian Kelly toured the building to get a behind-the-scenes look at some of the areas the team says need upgrading.
I got compressors and chillers over here that the guys have been talking about getting parts off of eBay.
That's Building Operations Senior Director Doug Waugh talking about part of the 23-year-old ice plant, which had a 17-year life expectancy.
Is this in danger of failure at any time in the near future? After the lifespan, anything's possible. I mean, we're doing everything we can to keep it online.
Among other areas, Waugh and Sports Entertainment Operations Manager Alex Rodrigo showed us the computer that controls the lighting system. It still runs Windows 95. And dressing rooms, Rodrigo says touring acts complain about after leaving town. Brian Kelly, News Radio 1120, KMOX.
Facing a possible shutdown April 1st, the New Life Evangelistic Center downtown is asking a court to intervene. The Reverend Larry Rice says he's asking a state appeals court to keep his shelter open while he fights the city's claim that he needs petition signatures from the surrounding neighborhood to stay open.
Thank God we live in a democracy here, and we have judges that can overrule things. We just saw it happen as far as the President of the United States, and so we can move forward here, and we want to have that.
The city of St. Louis ordered New Life to close April 1st after neighbors complained the homeless from the shelter were loitering, asking passersby for money, and doing drugs all around downtown. Central Illinois Congressman Rodney Davis stopped by the KMOX studios today for an appearance on the Mark Reardon Show. Afterwards, we asked the Republican from Taylorville, Illinois, about his wish list for this session of Congress.
Investing in infrastructure. How do we get more dollars towards pediatric cancer research? These are things that we can do while we repeal, replace, and make better the Affordable Care Act.
Davis says his district, which spreads from portions of the Metro East up through Bloomington, Illinois, went Trump in the presidential election, but is about a 50-50 split between Republicans and Democrats. KMOX News Time 10:07. College Bound is a St. Louis-grown nonprofit recognized as one of the best college access
All right, Rob,
and success organizations
he's going to do a weather here, and then we're on.
Let's own it, buddy. Come on.
End the cycle of poverty in a family forever. Learn more at collegeboundstl.org. Partly cloudy skies are forecast overnight. We'll see a low around 47. Cloudy and warm tomorrow. Could see a couple of showers in places. We will see near record warmth tomorrow. Temperatures approaching 70.
I love it.
For tomorrow, by the way, set back in 1999 is 72. Mostly cloudy, continued mild conditions tomorrow night with a low 46, but we are cloudy, breezy, and much cooler on Sunday with a high 52. Right now, 54 degrees in Edwardsville. It's 60 in St. Charles, 52 under a mostly cloudy sky downtown at the Arch. I'm Alex Degman, KMOX News Time, 10:08.
Good, glorious evening to you. Hello and welcome. My name is Rob Carson. I am filling in once again. This would be my 5th week in a row. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I know. This is actually normally longer than any broadcast contract I've ever had. Welcome, guys. I hope you've had a glorious day. I love the record-setting temperatures. What are you going to do tomorrow? Oh, my goodness. I love the warm weather. Unfortunately, Missouri weather is bipolar, like a couple of my ex-girlfriends. They're one day really high, one day really low. So enjoy it while we have it. It's going to get better tomorrow. I understand. And who knows? Winter will rear its ugly head before it's all over. Anyway, it's a glorious evening, and thank you for joining me tonight. I'm going to be here for 2 hours. Now, if you want to see my lovely face, I am actually broadcasting live on Facebook at Rob Carson Show. So, of course, you can stream on KMOX. You can listen on KMOX. But also, if you want to see my face on Facebook, it is Rob Carson Show. It'll be slightly delayed, so it might be a little distracted for you. If you want to check out Rob Carson's Show on Facebook, it'll be slightly delayed. You can watch it there, or, of course, you can listen on this marvelous radio station, News Radio 1120 KMOX. All right, I'm just going to go ahead right now and say the phone line is open. We're going to have some fun tonight. I'm going to talk a little bit about some national politics, some local politics, some non-political stuff, because my Lord in heaven, can only take so much politics, right? The number here is 314-436-7900. 314-436-7900 or 1-800-925-1120. All right. And if you want to check out me on Facebook, again, it's Rob Carson Show. Sam's already watching tonight on Facebook. You're seeing my face with my ball cap on. It's late. So I'm not going to get dressed up to do this show. It's 10 o'clock on a Friday night. I'm wearing a ball cap, a Ford Motor Company ball cap, and we're just chilling. We're just chilling tonight. So we'll start off with a big story of the day. And I'm not going to pretend to be an expert on jurisprudence and all of this stuff. We know the Ninth Circuit Court voted against Donald Trump's immigration restrictions. All right, we know this, right? Now, I'm not a Donald Trump guy. I've become a Donald Trump guy since he got into office. I was a supporter of Donald Trump the last 2 months of his campaign because he started saying things that I wanted to hear. And he's right on. He's spot on. All right? He's spot on. And I believe that this president, this man, is doing the right things for the country. I do believe that he could have tempered his executive order with regard to immigration. Because there are a few people who, okay, let's give them a pass. Let's get to permanent residents of the country. Let's give them a pass. So it might have been a little reactionary. I don't know. Your thoughts are welcome. The number again, 314-436-7900. But at the same time, I'm just so damn sick and tired of the United States being bee-slapped by the third world. It is a privilege to be a citizen of this country. It is a privilege to belong in this country. And if you want to come here, it's not just a gimme. Yes, it is about gimme, you're tired, you're hungry, and you're poor. I get that. But also, it is about give us your tired, hungry, and poor who want to assimilate into the freaking culture, who want to be a part of this country, who don't want to blow us up. How about that? It is absolutely 100% within the purview of the President of the United States to say we are going to limit immigration to the country for the safety of the citizens of our country. And that's the problem, and I've said this for years, guys, that we have put American citizens, we have essentially made them second-class citizens with regard to DACA, D-A-C-A, bringing in kids from the southern border, releasing them across the border, wholesale as soon as they are captured or as soon as they are found. We have put the American people as second-class citizens. And it's time that you and I'm talking to you and I was born here, and God bless it. I'm so blessed to have been born here. And I tell my kids this all the time. So blessed to be born here. Guys, be thankful you were born here. You could have been born in Ethiopia. You could have been born in Zimbabwe. You could have been born in wherever. But at the same time, you have to protect those who've come here legally, protect the citizens who are here as a right of birth. There are people who come here, and whatever happened to the concept of coming to the United States of America and assimilate into the culture, learning the language, and becoming a part of the great American melting pot. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it. But suddenly, we are horrible. We are xenophobic. If we go, all right, we need to vet folks. We need to vet people who might come in here and try to destroy us, even though every other country in the world does this. I'd like to know your thoughts. I got a few thoughts from Charles Krauthammer, Joe Scarborough, other people, even people on the left who are going, this decision by the the Circuit Court, not a good idea. Your thoughts are welcome, guys, at 314-436-7900, 1-800-925-1120. And we've got other stuff we're going to get to. Don't worry. It's not all political tonight. But I'm so blessed to be here, and I want you to be a part of the show tonight. If you're going to be with me tonight for the next 2 hours, let's have some fun, shall we? My name is Rob Carson. You are listening to News Radio 1120, KMOX. Back in a few.
Broadcasting from the KMOX Boardwalk Lending Studios. Boardwalk Lending.
All right, one guy on the line. I'm getting it now.
Thank you, buddy.
The Car Pro Show. I'm Jerry Reynolds.
The award-winning auto advice show, The Car Pro Show. Your source for straight talk and honest answers about everything automotive. It's an informative, fun-filled ride.
Listen to the Car Pro Radio Show Saturday starting at 3 on KMOX.
At Blue Valley Surgical Associates, we specialize in life-changing weight loss surgery for a happier, healthier life. We offer a personal approach to achieve your goals and answer all your questions. BVSA accepts Missouri Medicaid, Medicare, and commercial insurance. If you're considering bariatric surgery to lose excess weight and improve your life, call us today at 314-932-2949 and get more out of life.
It really doesn't seem like getting a good night's sleep should be that difficult, and it is. For millions of Americans, we all need to get better sleep. So if you're struggling and you're tossing and turning and you're punching that pillow into submission, or you're waking up with a stiff neck that lasts you all day, why don't you just take the plunge and order yourself a MyPillow? Honestly, I wouldn't tell you about it if I didn't sleep on a MyPillow every single night. I love MyPillow. I dream about snuggling up to MyPillow. I got one for myself. I have two now. My husband has one. I'm getting some for the kids. And right now, KMOX listeners can take advantage of this great special in the month of February. Get 2 MyPillow premiums and 2 Go Anywhere pillows, and they'll take 40%
All right, it's Greg,
off.
and
All you need to do
like
is go to mypillow.com,
caller.
click on the radio listener special button, and then use the promo code KMOX. It has a 10-year warranty and a 60-day money-back guarantee, so if it's not the best pillow you've ever slept on, they will refund your money. mypillow.com, click on the radio listener special, and use the promo code KMOX. MyPillow.
Hey guys, it's Chris Raby. I walked into the bedroom store last week not having any idea what kind of mattress was right for me. We've all done it before. You buy a mattress without really knowing what you're buying. Not at the bedroom store. As soon as I walked in, Denny Boyd and his staff began educating me about how I needed to think about sleeping, how I needed to think about buying a mattress. And it's so easy. I went through the Sleep Metrics program. It scientifically matches the correct mattress with your body profile and sleep style. Take the guesswork out of finding the right mattress. Then they offer a 5-star guarantee, the best pricing, selection, service, fast free delivery, satisfaction guaranteed, or your money back. Their motto is quality sleep for a better life. And I can't wait to get my new Cube mattress from the bedroom store and tell you all about it. Trust me, go into one of their 15 area retail locations, say hello to Denny Boyd and his staff, and try the brand new Cube bed for yourself. The bedroom store, quality sleep for a better life.
This is Carol Daniel sharing some exciting news with you. Beam Central Vacuum is introducing a brand new line of power units and cleaning tools called the Beam Alliance System. I have to tell you though, I didn't see how it was possible for Beam to improve their product, but they did. There's so many amazing features: a stronger motor, a press and release bucket, true HEPA filtration, and a 2-way communications link. Your hose tells you when it's time to empty the canister. Now, how great is that? And it's not just me that thinks the new system is amazing. The Beam Alliance System just won the prestigious 2013 Plus X Product of the Year award. And as always, Beam stands behind their products with an amazing warranty. Go to Beam's website at beam.com or visit their showroom and see for yourself all the exciting features of the new Beam Alliance System. Just give them a call, 567-1515. That's 314-567-1515 or 800-264-BEAM. For a cleaner, healthier home, call Beam today.
Guys, this year, give your Valentine a gift
All right, I'm back.
more personal than
my son just got home. He was out with friends drinking and smoking
Send
pot.
her a Bear Gram
That's fun.
from Vermont Teddy Bear. A Bear Gram gift
And I'm
includes
trying
a
to not be,
classically designed teddy bear,
pissed
gourmet
off at him.
chocolate, a personalized gift card, and a gift box. Ranging from sweet to funny, romantic to friendly, you can send your Bear Gram to inspire smiles, make memories, or even
All these
break the
people
ice.
watching.
Check out the entire collection of over 50
We're coming
Valentine's Day
back in
bears
30, Rob.
teddybear.com. From the world's
Sorry, I'm dealing with drama here at home.
6-foot giant hunk of love. From the zombie.
He's going to be weird on us. I remember I lived in Colombia in the early 90s, and there was a January. It was 89 degrees one day. The next day, it was like 10 degrees above zero. That's what Missouri weather does, man. So we're going to enjoy the next couple of days. We'll see what happens as the winter progresses. But thank goodness, I think we're on the downhill slide. I think this is the hump day of winter weather. My name is Rob Carson. You are listening to News Radio 1120 KMOX. Here's the deal. Tonight we are actually live Facebook video podcasting on Rob Carson's show. All right. And, of course, you are listening to me coast to coast on this gigantic radio station, KMOX, this glorious, wonderful radio station. So if you're on Facebook tonight, just go to Rob Carson's show. All right. And if not, just go ahead and write us here at the radio station and call us as well, by the way. Call us as well. The big story of the day, obviously, is the stay by the Ninth Circuit Court in California. There are a bunch of dope-smoking hippie libs who don't give a... Got to be careful with my language because I'm used to podcasting. They don't give a crap about the law. It is a activist circuit court that wants to rewrite the law, that wants to make its own decisions. They have no freaking idea about the security of the United States of America. They don't care. And they have decided that Donald Trump's restrictions on immigration are, they put a stay on them. All right? Now, I've had a chance to, and you, because, listen, I'm not a legal expert. You're not either. I'm a radio host. This is what I do. But I educate myself, and do I completely agree with the way the immigration restrictions and the executive order from Donald Trump were passed and all that? No, not necessarily, and I'm trying to digest it as we go along here. But at the same time, I really, really don't like how this circuit court ruled on this, because I'm more concerned about you and me and those who came here legally and want to assimilate into the culture and love America. I'm more concerned about us than those who might want to come in here and just take advantage of being a part of this culture and not assimilating into it. Greg is on the line. Greg, welcome to News Radio 1120, KMOX. I'm Rob Carson. Go right ahead, sir.
Good evening, Rob.
What's up, buddy?
All of this has really struck a nerve with me.
Yeah.
You know, who is paying for all of these people? Who is housing them? Who is clothing them? Who is feeding them? Who is taking care of all of these people when they come into the country? You and I, the taxpayers, are. I know for a fact that Bosnia-Herzegovina, whenever they have their lottery, whenever somebody is allowed to come into the United States, they give each person $75,000.
What?
$75,000 to live on. They don't have to pay taxes for 10 years. They also get a $250,000 loan to be able to start their own business tax-free, payable back interest-free in 10 years. Who is paying for all of this?
Well,
we are. You know, it's a free ride, and I'm sick and tired of it.
Well, you know what, buddy? Listen, Greg, I'm all about coming here. I'm all about the tired, hungry poor of the world coming here. If they want to become a part of this country and forsake from what they came, that is very, very important to me. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with, and I grew up on Schoolhouse Rock, Great American Melting Pot. There's nothing wrong with it. If you want to come here, if I go to fricking France and I want to live in France the rest of my fricking life, I'm going to learn French. And by the way, je parle français. But if I'm going to move there, I'm going to respect the customs and cultures of the country and be a part of it. And damn it, I'm tired of being bee-slapped by the rest of the damned world. We understand.
All the millennials.
Well, I don't want to blame it all on the millennials, because Mike is a millennial. He's my producer tonight. And as much as I'd like to think he is the scourge of the earth, he's a pretty good guy.
Well, like I say, I'm tired of it. I voted for Donald Trump. I was ready for a change, and everybody needs to just suck it up.
Put your big girl panties on, and welcome to the new world there. Greg, I do appreciate your phone call. Thanks for the phone call, my brother. I do appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah, you bet. We've got Diana watching tonight on Facebook. Paul watching tonight, among others. Sam, hello. Thank you very much. Greg as well. If you have the chance to go to Facebook.com, Rob Carson Show, please do please do so. And if you can't, keep listening here. All right, let's hear some audio from people about this decision by the Ninth Circuit Court, who's a bat crap crazy bunch of people And generally their stuff is overturned. Charles Krauthammer today on Fox News about this decision to stay Donald Trump's restrictions on immigration. Here it is.
Look, I think this is a disgraceful conclusion because what they did is they substituted their judgment as to what constitutes a threat to American security for the president's. Now, we were all interested in what they think, but that is irrelevant to the case. The case was, does the president have the authority to do it? And if he does, it's his judgment to make.
And it is his authority to do so.
And that's the plain reading of the law. It's the plain understanding of the Constitution. I think the policy was unwise, but that's irrelevant.
Right. Yes, and he's saying the same thing I did. There are some restrictions they skipped over, and I get it, and I get it, and I get it. The guy's been president for 2 weeks. Here we go.
I think it is very clearly legal. This is the most left-wing, most overturned court in the country. So I think for the administration, and considering that Trump does not like to lose, I think he may want to go to the Supreme Court. Look, okay. I think this is a disgraceful.
Now we're going to see what actually happens here. It sounds like he needs to tweak it. And listen, I don't know. Do you know? Are you a legal genius on this stuff? I don't know. But it sounds like they need to tweak it a bit. But even so, if they send it to the 9th District Court, they're probably going to turn it over again. Here's a little bit more from Dr. Krauthammer.
And I've heard a number of people, attorneys, say it wasn't a very apt case. They didn't do a very good job, and they seemed a little...
Obviously talking with Tucker Carlson.
...light on detail. And at one point they were asked, well, name the threat. Be more specific about the threat that the U.S. may face from these 7 countries. And they didn't seem to have the facts with them. Do you think it's possible that they didn't make a very good case and that they didn't make a good case because they don't believe in the case?
Sounds like it.
Well, on the first question, I was listening in to the oral arguments, and the Trump side, the federal government side, was, I thought, exceedingly weak. I don't think they were throwing the game. I don't think this is a guy who went in there deliberately to lose. I think this was a junior guy. I'm told the top 2 were unable to do it for whatever reason, had to recuse themselves. And remember, I think this is a mistake, a tactical error by the administration. You don't go into a decision like this, executive order like this, where you know you're going to get sued.
I kind of think that the attorney that was represented by the Trump administration was like Rick Moranis in Ghostbusters 2. Remember that? And maybe you don't. Representing himself and the Ghostbusters. It didn't sound like they were prepared. I could be wrong, but your thoughts are welcome. To me, and I'm just suggesting this as someone who is not an expert in jurisprudence, it sounds like the administration kind of did a ham-handed approach to, with all good intentions, to restrict immigration, to protect the citizens of our country, and maybe should have said, those who are permanent residents, there are a couple little exceptions here. Your thoughts are welcome, guys. 314-7900, 1-800-925-1120. My name is Rob Carson. You are listening to News Radio 1120 KMOX.
KMOX and Women of Achievement want you to save the date for the Women of Achievement Luncheon, Tuesday, May 16th at the Ritz-Carlton, St. Louis. Join us as we honor 10 extraordinary women who volunteered their time in the St. Louis region.
Thanks for standing up for me as a millennial.
Bullshit.
The millennial thing. There are a lot of... I hate to stereotype millennials. My God, we've got 377 people already seeing the Facebook.
The Women of Achievement Luncheon presented by KMOX.
Dude.
Post-Dispatch.
In the words of Homer. Chris Raby for
SSM
Physical Therapy. I know that so many people deal with back pain, maybe lower back pain especially. Things happen, especially when the weather gets cold and you're stuck inside. You don't need to deal with it any longer. Let the licensed physical therapists at SSM Physical Therapy help you. 50 clinics throughout the St. Louis metro area. There is a location convenient for you. Let them solve your back pain. Go to ssmphysicaltherapy.com to find a licensed physical therapist near you. ssmphysicaltherapy.com.
About this time last year, my bank started offering a 36-month no-interest loan on your heating and cooling equipment, and it was quite successful. It was a lot of us always wait till the spring of the year, or at least get through winter before we start calling companies and getting prices for our new furnace and air conditioner and be ready for the summer. Don't wait. Call me, because you can get 36 months, 0 interest on your complete system. Do it now or wait another month or two, and then the offer's gone. But now it is good through February. So if you are in that situation, if you did say this last year or you're saying it now, call me, Bart Inman, 314-293-2600. The pricing has never been better. Now add in the 0% interest. It's a great, great deal. So call me. That's Bart Inman, 314-293-2600.
Join the fun this Friday evening and Saturday at the largest indoor yard sale at the Belclair Fairgrounds in Belleville. You'll find great deals with over 500 tables all under one roof. If you want to beat the crowd and get a sneak peek, there's an early bird fee of $5 from 4 till 7 on Friday. On Saturday, it's free. The largest indoor yard sale is this Friday evening and Saturday from 8 a.m. till 2 p.m. at the Belclair Fairgrounds. Call 618-233-0052 or go to bcfairgrounds.net.
Times change fast. 1 minute it's sunny, the next it's raining. One day it's fine to call things epic. The next your kids are making fun of you for it. 1 year rollerblading is in. The next, well, you get the point. Things change quickly, and interest rates are no exception. That's why it's so important to act now and take advantage of low, competitive rate mortgages available from Bank of America before rates can rise. Call Bank of America today at 1-888-900-2090 and speak to an experienced lending specialist to learn about refinancing your mortgage to lower your monthly payment or paying off your home sooner. Or find out how you could afford to purchase a new home much sooner than you thought. Bank of America offers a wide range of options to meet your unique financial needs, including purchase loans with down payments as low as 3%. Talk to a lending specialist today at 1-888-900-2090 and find an option that's right for you, so you can save time and money. Epic. All right, we hear you. Not cool. Bank of America. Life's better when we're connected.
Bank of America, N.A. Equal Housing Lender. Credit and collateral are subject to approval. Restrictions apply. This is not a commitment to lend.
Guys, wouldn't your wife or girlfriend love it if you treated her to the very best this Valentine's Day? Well, you can, and you don't even have to go out of your way. We're talking about the world's softest pajamas, available exclusively at pajamagram.com. That's pajamagram.com. Created by a team of dedicated pajama experts, the world's softest pajamas are lighter than a cloud, softer than a bunny, like cashmere, only better.
Ooh, I like that. You should do your own bumper music.
I've got some great bumper music.
Caress her every curve. More than a gift, they're a feeling, an invitation to relax a little longer. The world's softest pajamas are available only at pajamagram.com. Visit today and give her a gift that keeps on giving to both of you. You don't even have to wrap, because every Pajamagram includes free gift packaging. Delivery is guaranteed. So visit pajamagram.com or call 1-800-GIVE-PJ.
Or this. Hi, I'm Jerry Callahan, pharmacist and owner of 6 metro area medicine shop pharmacies. And I want to invite you to any one
He likes to shred.
I like the new
to experience what pharmacy is supposed to be.
What the hell? Hold on.
At Medicine Shop, we value your time and your health.
I like rock, my friend. I like new rock.
Prescriptions. We help you manage your health. So if you're tired of impersonal pharmacy service and long wait times, come experience the Medicine Shop pharmacy difference. Can't come to us? We'll deliver to you at
21 Pilots, their new one.
Come visit Mike and Vivian Buddy at the Medicine Shop.
Oh,
heathens. Across the street from City Hall.
No, that's old, dude.
Owner of newer than that.
New, dude, that's old.
Customer service, including free delivery of your prescriptions in and around St. Charles.
It is.
I'm
Hold
Jill
on,
Woodward
you've got to
from
look
the
it
Medicine
up.
Shop in Wood River, Illinois.
Okay, we're coming back in 20 seconds.
Edwardsville Road, across from the Hit and Run.
Heathens
Come
old.
visit Brian and Sue Hercules at the Medicine Shop on Woodson Road in downtown Overland.
Stay connected.
And here we
Stay
go.
informed. St. Louis's news, traffic, and weather. KMOX. Depend on it.
Good Friday evening. Just talking to my producer on the text line. Mike. There's a new song by 21 Pilots. It's called Heavy Dirty Soul. And I can't even imagine as a 50-year-old man that Mike, my producer, my millennial producer, doesn't know that frickin' song. Dude, you've got to hear that song. It's so good. All right. I like new rock. That's just how I roll. I know I'm an old guy, whatever. But honestly, my musical tastes do not trend old. Mike, listen to me right now. In queue, off the radio, listen to Heavy Dirty Soul and tell me you're not blown away. It's spectacular. And we might even play a little on the show. How does that sound? I know old people everywhere. Listen to me. We can actually enjoy new music. I know it's nuts. It's nuts. You could be over 40 years old and still like new music. I don't like listening to old crap that I listened to in high school. Sorry, classic rock radio guys everywhere. I hate it. God blessed Black Sabbath, AC/DC, and all these other bands. I appreciate it, and I've worked in music radio for 20 plus years, but I just get tired of it. So listen to me. Heavy Dirty Soul, 21 Pilots, have it ready for bump music next. Okay? Mike, the producer, have it ready. It's really good. A lot of people watching on Facebook Live, actually. I'm doing the broadcast Facebook Live. It is at Rob Carson Show, Facebook at Rob Carson Show. Kimberly Ann says, you don't look anything like I was expecting. LOL. I hope that's good, Kimberly Ann. I hope you don't go, God, you look terrible. Paul's watching tonight. Gregory is watching tonight. Glad to have you. Glad to have you tuning in tonight because we're going to have some fun. Not all politics. We're talking a little bit about this Ninth Circuit court that's a radical, dough-smoking bunch of douchebags who have overruled Donald Trump's executive order on immigration. Now, do I think that Donald Trump's executive order on immigration is a good idea? No, I thought it was a little too broad. It's a little too much. But at the same time, they didn't do it because it was against... they didn't even mention the statute that it was based on. All right, they did not mention the statute it was based on, which says that the president finds that the entry of any illegal aliens or any class of aliens in the United States would be detrimental to the interests of the United States. He may, by proclamation and for such period as he shall deem necessary, could be he, she, could be she, identifying as a he, I don't even know today. Suspend the entry of any aliens or any class of aliens as immigrants or non-immigrants, or impose on the alien or the entry of aliens any restrictions he may deem appropriate. Now, this is U.S. Code, U.S. 8 U.S. Code 1182. Whatever. I'm just reading code here. For such a period as he shall deem necessary, suspend the entry of all aliens or as class of aliens as immigrants or non-immigrants, or impose on the entry of aliens any restrictions he may deem appropriate. Man, do I get a headache doing that? Do you get a headache reading that? Here's the deal. The president says, if I detect a threat, we're going to restrict the immigration of aliens. Sorry. Just the way it works. I'm tired. I'm tired of us being bitch slapped by the rest of the world. And pardon the, the language, whatever. Be slapped, whatever, bitch slapped. I'm tired of it. We are being overrun on our borders. We are being told that you take your medicine and you accept who's coming in, even though they don't assimilate into the culture. Here's the deal. If I go to France and I want to be a part of France, I'm going to learn to speak the language. I'm going to assimilate in the culture. And by God, I'm going to have that effing French flag above my American flag on the porch of my chateau or whatever they live in over there. The same should be done here. Because there are a lot of people, very dishonest people, who want to move here and they want to kill us. They want to take our real estate. And by God, we should be able to vet them. We should be able to vet them. Joe Scarborough. I don't necessarily consider him to be a genius with regard to jurisprudence, etc. Here's Joe Scarborough talking about the Ninth Circuit ruling as being laughable.
Not only did the Ninth not talk about the statute that gives the president power, this is what you examine to see if he's gone beyond the boundaries. I mean, that would be like the court taking a free speech case and not talking about the First Amendment.
Good point.
It was preposterous. And when you start seeing Chris Matthews and Alan Dershowitz and a lot of people on the left and the right, and here's somebody at Brookings saying that it's a good example. You have a our law professors always told us bad facts make bad law. Horrific facts coupled with horrific politics makes for horrific law. And that's exactly what happened here. A couple things really quickly. They ignored the ruling law. They, just as a matter of course, gave the state of Washington standing. There's no specific person with a specific injury that is specifically going to be redressed by this action.
Okay, and this is the case. This is about a radical group of judges saying that there are people here outside of the country who have standing, meaning they can bring a suit even though they are not citizens. And that's crap. I don't want to get too into the weeds on this. To me, it's tedious. And the problem is it should be fairly obvious to the rest of us. Your thoughts are welcome here. Here's the number. Are you ready? 314-436-7900, 1-800-925-1120. One more piece of audio. CNN legal analyst Paul Callan arguing about the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals ruling against President Trump's immigration order. Here's what he has to say about this.
I make a brief point on standing because I think, this is lawyers love to talk about standing, but most people don't know what they're talking about. Standing has to do with whether somebody has the right to bring a case in a United States courtroom. And I think what has surprised all of the lawyers who've looked at this decision is that what the court said is that the state of Washington, because it brings students into its universities, it brings customers into its restaurants, is the representative of virtually anybody across the world who's not an American citizen, and it extends, in some respects, the constitutional rights of Americans that don't.
And it also usurps the restrictions constitutionally guaranteed by the president. Here we go.
Only Americans or persons in the United States.
Right, which is why Professor Dershowitz was raising the issue of, why does a family in Yemen who's never been to the United States?
That's exactly the point. Why would they have standing to appear in our federal court and argue that the U.S. Constitution...
Because you don't mean Duke in Yemen.
...protects their rights. I think the court overreached.
Okay, Laura Coates.
All right, so we'll see what happens. Your thoughts are welcome here, guys, at 314-436-7900, 1-800-925-1120. I realize this has kind of been beaten to death today on talk radio, but your thoughts are welcome on this and other things. We have some we got some interesting things locally that you're going to love. You're going to love. An Airbnb... An Airbnb customer who's advertising for one of the worst neighborhoods in St. Louis. And I give them credit. I think it's spectacular. Why would you stay in one of the most crime-ridden areas in St. Louis? But there's an Airbnb advertisement that is completely honest, and I love it. I love it. That, among other things. Again, we are broadcasting live on Facebook at Rob Carson Show. Of course, on this glorious radio station, News Radio 1120 KMOX. The number is 314-436-11900 or 1-800-925-1120. I'm Rob Carson. Back in a few.
If you or a loved one are suffering from hearing loss, you're rapidly losing more than you think. Losing details and conversations can leave you bitter and lonely. Recent studies have shown that if hearing loss remains untreated, it can potentially lead to an increased risk of depression, dementia, and even Alzheimer's. Instead of going through a costly doctor's visit, expensive fittings and tests, and settling for a clunky, old-fashioned hearing device, we want to send you a free trial of Listen Clear, a hearing aid breakthrough that's nearly invisible and weighs less than a dime. Call now and you'll also get free shipping. 1-800-600-3211. Listen Clear is a next-generation hearing aid that uses the latest cutting-edge technology to give you crystal clear HD sound. No doctor, no fittings. All you need for your free trial is this number, 1-800-600-3211. Call now and you'll also get free shipping. If you like it, you could even get free batteries for life. 1-800-600-3211.
Don't forget to tune in to the Sheen Vane Minute every Wednesday morning on KMOX at 8:14 a.m. Dr. Sheen of the Sheen Vane Institute will be your guide to healthier legs. For more information, please go to thesheenvaneinstitute.com. Let the Sheen Vane Institute help change your life.
The CarPro Show with Jerry Reynolds.
Hey, Jerry, awesome program.
Thank you, sir.
Really like your show. I got a question about extended warranties on a brand new vehicle.
Here's the rule. If you got a good dealership, they'll sell a good warranty. If you don't have a good dealership, they won't sell a good warranty. But I'll tell you this, you don't have to buy the warranty at the same place you bought the car.
To find the good dealerships and so much more, listen to the CarPro Show this weekend.
Listen to the CarPro Radio Show Saturday starting at 3 on KMOX.
Calling all day trippers, weekend destination seekers, and travel fans. Get your copy of the new 2017 Illinois South Visitor Guide. It's jam-packed with all the fun things for you and your family to enjoy throughout Southern Illinois. Come visit the unique attractions, museums, wineries, and experience the incredible outdoor recreation. And of course, great dining and shopping. So much to see and do. Come for a day or stay the weekend. Call now 800-442-1488 or go to IllinoisSouth.org to request your free copy. Illinois South, just a smile away.
I think the problem is that it's so much nicer out tonight. Everyone's just outside.
I don't blame them.
There is one phone call to make, and that is
I'd be out having a beer if I was off.
Shit, yeah, man.
999-2610.
Be on the deck.
It's nice out here today. How is it in KC?
65. What is there?
Locally owned and operated.
Yeah, about the exact same.
Freaking love it, dude.
I bartended today outside at McGurk's and made a killing. We were slammed.
888-999-2610. UltimaRestoration.com.
Your doctor told you to use a CPAP machine for your sleep apnea. But did you know a dirty CPAP system can make you sick? Just one drop of water left inside your tubing or mask can become a breeding ground for mold and bacteria. Suddenly, your sleep solution turns into a nightmare. But
so what time we got at the top of the hour, dude?
Has released the world's first and only automated CPAP cleaner and sanitizer.
5650.
It kills 99.9%.
All right, give me 30 seconds before, okay, bud?
And it's hands-free.
You got it.
To try
Thank you, my brother.
Call 1-800-700-4842.
SoClean is amazing. I had a cold I couldn't kick despite regularly washing the mask in antibacterial dish soap. 2 days after using SoClean, the cold was gone and hasn't returned.
SoClean destroys CPAP germs without any water, chemicals, or disassembly. Try it risk-free and see for yourself. Keep your doctor's orders, but ditch the germs. To get your risk-free 30-day trial while supplies last, call 1-800-700-4842. Hurry, that's 1-800-700-4842.
What do you look for in an accounting firm? Hi, I'm Doug Miller, president of Miller Prost CPAs and Business Advisors. At Miller Prost, we are dedicated to providing high-quality, timely, and creative solutions for our clients. We value the relationships and trust we have built with each and every client. We would be honored to advise you with all your tax, audit, accounting, and consulting needs. Call Miller Prost today at 314-862-2070. That's
and back in 1 minute, Rob.
2070. Miller Prost CPAs and Business Advisors, advising with vision.
Here's a simple question. How do you feel? If the answer is not as good as you'd like, then you should discover Palm Health in Ladue. Our state-of-the-art wellness center offers personalized medical, fitness, nutrition, and spa services, everything to help you feel your very best. Visit Palm Health and mention promo code 4SPA. You'll receive 10% off any day spa package this month. Feeling better already? Palm Health, 314-801-8898 or palmhealth.com.
Hey guys, Amy Mark Scores here. Be sure to join Alex Ferrario and me every Sunday
back
night
in 15.
Very good.
We cover all things from the Blues around the NHL, a weekly chat with the team, and we'll even take you inside Bobby Plager's head.
500 people reached.
Sunday night at 6.
On your voice of the St. Louis Blues, KMOX.
There it is right there. Turn this up right here. Come on. Turn it up. Whoa. My latest obsession for a song, 21 Pilots, Heavy Dirty Soul. Yeah, I'm old, but I like new music. I absolutely love it. Guys, here I'll tell you right now. Rob Carson, by the way, filling on News Radio 1120 KMOX. Turn it up. Go ahead. Hear it up. Come on. Turn it up. Here we go. All right. When I go to work out, the only time I listen to music is when I work out generally, or when I do a few things around the house. Because I don't have time for it. I don't have time for music radio. Nothing against my comrades in music radio. I just don't have time for it. But I like music. So I download new music, and I'm like I said, I'm 50 years old. I don't have time for listening to old crap. It's God bless AC/DC and Black Sabbath and all these bands. And listen, I appreciate them, but I like new music. 21 Pilots, Heavy Dirty Soul is a great damn song. All right, so if you're like me and you're trying to avoid like testosterone replacement therapy, listen to that. It's a great damn song. It's a great song. Great song. All right, so we've been talking a lot about Donald Trump and his executive order on immigration and the Ninth Circuit Court. And I know. It's at this point in the day, you've been beaten to death by it. I understand. I understand. But there are some other things we will get to as the evening progresses. I don't necessarily... I agree with the idea of the Trump administration saying, here's what we need to do. I don't necessarily agree with how it was handled. All right? Because I think it excluded some people who slow down. I realize, listen, I understand. This is and God bless them, this administration, they want to make things happen. But slow down a bit. And let's realize that there are some people, give them a little pass. Permanent residents, if they leave the country, give them a pass. At the same time, we need to welcome only those who are truly committed to the American dream. And of course, there are some who are going to come here temporarily, and they're going to teach and whatnot. But we also want to welcome those who legitimately want to live the American dream. I realize I shouldn't talk like this because I'm a white, privileged American born here. I know. But at the same time, we are so blessed to be born here. I talk to my kids about this, and maybe you do too. I hope you do. Unless you're a rabid leftist and you don't appreciate this. But I tell my daughter and my son, 17, and my son's 17, my daughter's 11. I tell them, God, you're so blessed to be born here. You could have been born in North Korea. You could have been born in China. Well, you wouldn't have been born in China. You would have been aborted if you were a woman or a girl. But at the same time, God darn it, we are so blessed to be here. And as much as we'd like to welcome everybody in the world here to live here, there are people here who don't want to be here to be a part of the American dream. They want to be here to destroy it. They want to infect us. They want to tear us down because they hate us, because they envy us. That's just the way it is. So while the Trump executive decision may be slightly ham-handed, and it may need some adjustment, I am with it 100%. When we tweak it to the point that we have people here who want to be here, who want to relish living here, who want to assimilate and learn the language. Your thoughts are welcome on this, guys. Now, we have much more to get to next hour. Oh, my goodness, it's not all political. The number here, 314-436-7900, 1-800-925-1120. I am on Facebook Live, 451 people watching at Rob Carson Show, Facebook Live, Rob Carson Show. In the meantime, another hour of this glorious radio program on this glorious radio station, News Radio 1120 KMOX. I'm Rob Carson. Stick around, guys. So how'd you like that song by 21 Pilots?
Surgical Associates, we specialize in life-changing
Kicks ass, don't it?
for a happier, healthier life.
Sure do.
We offer a personal approach to achieve your goals and answer
I
all
love
your
it.
questions. BVSA
Almost 500 people watching tonight right now on Facebook.
Insurance. If you're considering bariatric surgery to lose excess weight and improve your life, call us today at 314-932-2949 and get more out of life.
Customers choose Gray Bar because we can help them get the job done while saving time and money. We start by providing convenient, local access to the products they need every day, right here in St. Louis and all across North America. Ultimately, it's our services that
I'm going to step out for a minute.
Gray Bar
No
is
problem.
all about making our customer supply chain more efficient and less expensive. From inventory management solutions to customized delivery and financing, we have a proven track record of helping our customers save money without sacrificing quality, reliability, or personal service. One way we're helping our customers is by conducting opportunity walks in
I want to tell you who are
by
watching on Facebook.
Our own company
Thank you for watching
dollars
tonight.
Over the years. We work with our
It is
customers
a blessing and a gift to be here.
Then offer suggestions for
I'm
reducing
hoping that
waste and improving
I
their
can make
supply
this
chain
work
efficiency and productivity.
with
We can also
terrestrial
perform
radio
energy
and what I'm
lighting
doing
assessments to
online.
help our customers improve sustainability in their facilities.
Thanks for watching.
Often a lighting
okay?
upgrade will pay for itself
if you
in a few years.
get a chance
Again,
to go
our
to
goal is to make our
patreon.com,
customers' lives easier and make their business more
patreon.com,
Call 1-800-GRAY-BAR
and look for Rob
or visit
Carson Show.
graybar.com. That's graybar.com.
You give me $1 a month,
College-bound
$5 a
students
month,
are St.
$10 a
Louis's
month.
future
That'd be
teachers,
great.
corporate, and community
But I'm going
leaders.
to continue to
But
give you
because
some
of barriers
great
created
radio,
by poverty, they will not graduate
not only
college
on
without
Patreon,
help. That's where College
but
Bound comes in.
other sites as well.
College Bound is a St.
Thanks for
Louis-grown
watching.
nonprofit recognized
God bless
as one
you.
of the best college
And
access
one more
and
hour of
success
KMOX radio in
organizations
front of us.
nationwide.
you.
College Bound students graduate at 5 times the rate of their peers. Learn more at collegeboundstl.org.
Hi, it's Tom Ackerman. You know, there's no one like your Valentine. This year, treat them to an unforgettable gift that's as unique as they are. A gift from Sherry's Berries shows that you put the thought into finding the perfect gift. Freshly dipped strawberries from Sherry's Berries, starting at just $19.99 plus shipping, or double the berries for just $10 more. You need my code to take advantage of this deal, and that code is KMOX. These berries are decadent, fresh, juicy, sweet, and irresistible, dipped in tempting white milk and dark chocolate, some topped with chocolate chips, chopped nuts. They are incredible. And with Valentine's Day right around the corner, there's only one way to get Sherry's Berries, starting at $19.99. Just visit berries.com, BERRIES.com. Click on the microphone in the top right-hand corner and type in KMOX. Go to berries.com, click on the microphone and type KMOX. Order them today.
KMOX, KMOX HD St. Louis, KEZK HD3 St. Louis.
CBS News. I'm Jim Shenevy. President Trump hasn't given up on restricting immigration in the name of national security. One day after the Ninth Circuit Court refused to reinstate his temporary travel ban, the president is now considering a new executive order, one that would clear constitutional questions. Correspondent Jan Crawford.
Sources say one possible option, coming up with tougher new vetting measures that would make much of the executive order unnecessary, avoiding legal problems ahead. Benjamin Wittes of the Brookings Institution.
There is a concern that the reckless manner in which President Trump did this order and the litigation that ensued will cause the courts to put limits on perfectly legitimate authorities.
Federal immigration agents conducted sweeps in 4 states, arresting hundreds of illegal immigrants and prompting protests along the way. KCAL TV reporter Jasmine Veal reports from Southern California.
State and local leaders joining immigration activists blasting the actions of the Trump administration and U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement for what they say was a vicious and callous sweep of dozens of undocumented immigrants.
Raids that tear apart at the fabric of who we are as a nation and a state.
The Coalition for Humane Immigrant Rights, or CHRLA, claims this coordinated sweep brought in more than 100 immigrants, saying many of whom are not criminals, but decent, hardworking people.
They took my parents away. They took my family away.
Democrats on Capitol Hill are demanding an investigation of National Security Advisor Michael Flynn and whether he discussed sanctions in phone calls with Russia's ambassador. CBS's Pat Milton.
Sources said the conversation occurred before Mr. Trump took office, and if true, could be a violation of protocol and could be viewed as a violation of the law. A law enforcement source who had been briefed on the issue said that the discussion dealt with the relationship going forward with Russia, including Russian sanctions imposed by President Obama in response to cyber attacks.
Now, the White House denies that sanctions were discussed. There was a protest outside of Wells Fargo bank offices in Denver Friday, a demonstration against the big bank's financing of that controversial Dakota Access Pipeline. KCNC reporter Rick Salinger.
After police gave the protesters 3 minutes to leave, there was a short speech by one of the leaders of this demonstration telling Wells Fargo officials they will be back unless they divest from the Dakota pipeline.
Amtrak is apologizing to passengers on a Boston-bound train that stopped dead in its tracks in New York City, 5 hours with no power or heat.
There was handicapped people that were standing.
It was bad.
It was a disaster.
There wasn't a lot of communication. I think that's where the frustration came in.
This is CBS News.
Are you wearing contacts or glasses right now? Imagine this, opening your eyes tomorrow to 20/20 vision. No daily contacts or glasses needed. It can happen, and it is affordable. TLC Laser Eye Centers wants to help as many people as possible achieve 20/20 vision. So they're offering a fantastic price on their premium LASIK experience. TLC uses the latest FDA-approved all-laser
you gotta listen to that song, man.
And
Help
for less than
my
what you might
heavy
think.
daddy
Find out
song.
if LASIK is right for you. Call TLC
Such a good
now
song.
for free consultation. 800-923-1919. Be one of the first 50 listeners
What
to call
song?
today.
What
and get
music do you listen to, Mike? What do you
$400 off
like?
Your all-laser LASIK procedure. That's a savings of $200 per eye. TLC Laser
like a
Eye
lot of
Centers
music,
has over
pretty much
20 years
everything.
experience and performed over 2
What a
million
lame-ass
procedures.
excuse.
Let our team
No genre?
free consultation. Call now.
Anything but modern country is cool with me.
I don't like country, dude. I don't like country. I don't like country.
800-923-1919.
Yeah, I don't like
Results may
country.
vary.
I don't, because all the gas sound like this. Everything they sing is like this.
Nothing made in the last
I hate it. I hate it. Country sucks balls.
KMOX News, time 11:04, 54 degrees, mostly cloudy downtown at the Arch.
Terrible.
Good evening. I'm Alex Degman. One person is dead, another injured following a shooting in the parking lot of an Aldi in Jennings, the store near the corner of Lucas and Hunt Road and West Florissant. A St. Louis teen who bragged to others about, quote, whacking an old man has been arrested and charged with a 71-year-old Jennings resident's murder. St. Louis County Police say they took 17-year-old Melford Newton into custody for the September 2016 shooting death of Stephen White. Officers say Newton and the 2 other men stole the victim's cell phone, then later attempted to hit a patrol officer with a stolen van. Newton faces murder, robbery, armed criminal action, and resisting arrest charges. He's being held in jail without bond. The Reverend Larry Rice is warning downtown St. Louis would be flooded with.
Have you guys covered this SLU?
Court stops the city from closing the
bus driver stranded the SLU men's basketball team with a DUI. Did you cover that?
They'll be leaving office April 4th.
I heard it actually on another station, but I haven't heard it on KMOX.
It's so funny because Travis Ford was a freshman at Northwest or at Mizzou when I was there, and now he's a coach.
From the surrounding neighborhood to stay open.
Travis Ford, little this fire plug who played for Mizzou for a while,
in the area around the
and he's the coach.
The St. Louis Board of Aldermen gives first round approval to a plan to use public money to fix up the Home the Blues, the Scott Trade Center. Earlier this week,
500 people watching tonight, by the way, on Facebook. Thank you very much.
Sports and Entertainment Operations Manager Alex Rodrigo told us that a lighting system run by Windows 95, a dated ribbon board, and original equipment video relays. Concert tours look at the building with a wary eye.
Here you have this major tour touring North America at the end of the day. They're going to look for facilities that can accommodate all their needs and not necessarily say, well, we're still going to go to St. Louis, but we're going to pull the show down to about 50% of what we normally do in other major cities.
Another building official says his staff is talking about buying parts for the 23-year-old ice plant on eBay because they don't make them anymore. You can watch a full video of the tour right now at KMOX.com. And the St. Louis Board of Aldermen's also given first-round approval to a bill that would prohibit discrimination based on a person's reproductive health decisions or pregnancy. More than a dozen opponents sat in the balcony, including Lucy Hannigan.
I have all respect for pro-choice people. I have nothing against people personally, but there are agencies and businesses that choose to be pro-life exclusively and work with people from a pro-life point of view.
The wording of the bill does exempt institutions with historic religious affiliation from the requirements, but opponents say that might not cover all so-called religious schools that want to maintain faculty that oppose abortion. KMOX News, time 11:07. Backstoppers is helping the families of those who made the ultimate sacrifice for our safety. For more information, go to backstoppers.org. Partly cloudy skies are forecast overnight. We'll see temperatures in the upper 40s, mostly cloudy skies for the day tomorrow with a couple of spot showers not out of the question, especially in the afternoon. We'll see temperatures nearing a record high. We're expected to get close to 70 tomorrow. The record, 72, set back in 1999.
Hello.
But don't get used to it. We'll get cold again. Well, cool, we'll say, for this time of year. Sunday, we'll see cloudy skies. It'll be breezy with a high 52. Right now, 54 degrees.
Here we go, Rob.
Downtown at the Arch. I'm Alex Degman, KMOX News, time 11:08.
We are live. News Radio 1120 KMOX, Rob Carson filling in. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'm not only actually, and by this is a great song too, by the way. We're talking about great music earlier. This is a great song. Oh, don't put the blame on me. Mike, do me a favor, remind me the artist on this song because it's spectacular. I love this song.
Rag and Bone Man.
Wag and Bone Man. Wag and Bone Man. The guy's like 23 years old. He's from Great Britain, and he sings. I love new music, guys. Gosh darn it. Welcome back. Let me reset here. Reset. Rob Carson filling in on News Radio 1120 KMOX. I am a radio host and also a political satirist. I've written for Rush Limbaugh for like 25 years. And anyway, we're glad to have you here tonight. We're talking about politics and other stuff. We're also broadcasting live on Facebook at Rob Carson Show. Glorious way to meet you guys. And Gene is watching. Glenn is watching, among others. We do greatly appreciate that. A lot of stuff to get to on the radio program. And if you want to comment, the number's here, 314-436-7900, 1-800-925-1120. I want to move on from the Ninth Circuit Court and the ruling against Donald Trump's immigration restrictions. I don't have time for it anymore. And literally at this point, you've listened to talk radio all day. So let's just freaking talk about other stuff. Can we just talk about other stuff? I want you to call me here. What's on your mind tonight? 314-436-7900, 1-800-925-1120. I have a lot of people watching on Facebook, which is glorious. Thank you so much, Glenn and Emma and Jeannie and Kimberly and Donna. So glad to have you watching tonight. It's, again, Facebook.com, Rob Carson Show. I don't want to take away from the glory of this magnificent radio station. KMO. I'm on KMOX. I always dreamed about being on this radio station when I was a kid. Growing up in Southwest Iowa, streaming this marvelous radio station. So if you want to comment on the evening's event, or if you want to just say, hey, here's where I am. Here's where I'm listening. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So you're driving a truck, you're hanging out at a Subway, making sandwiches, whatever. I'd like to hear your thoughts. You know, where are you listening tonight? I'd love to hear what you're thinking, what you're doing tonight. I have a feeling we have some crazy places that this show is being listened to. Again, the number, 314-436-7900, 1-800-925-1120. It's just a blessing to be here. This is a great story. North St. Louis resident hopes to change perceptions about housing in her predominantly black low-income area of the city by doing an Airbnb advertisement. Natalie Vowell. This is so great. I love this. The listing near Natural Bridge and North Newstead Avenues started getting attention on social media on Wednesday, not for its location, but its title. Home is where the hood is. I love this. I really love this. So Airbnb, I love, normally Airbnb, you're thinking, oh, high end, whatever. This is a bad neighborhood. It's a bad neighborhood, right? So the description of the not so great home is just as frank as the title, leaving marveling and amused by the forthrightness. Perfect for the intrepid traveler who enjoys living on the edge. Provides a unique glimpse into the working class, low-income neighborhood, a mismanaged Midwest city, and decades of urban decay, abundance, and vacant homes and abandoned buildings nearby for Urban X adventures. All right, this is the ad. I think it's spectacular. All right. So basically, it's a hellhole. And they're renting it for $29.99 a night. That's where they're renting this thing. And apparently some people have been staying there. Atlanta couple Peta Gay Green of Jamaica and her husband spent 2 weeks at the North City condo searching for a home to purchase they could eventually sell or rent. Green said they were drawn to the area because of lower housing costs, first-timers at the listing. Green said she was surprised to find the neighborhood was quiet and relatively safe. So they have local places that are in bad neighborhoods that are on Airbnb for $29 a night. I love this. Why not? Why the hell not? might attract listeners or potential people who would want to stay there. Otherwise, I think it's great. Now, we have much more to get to before the show ends, including Netflix really ticking off white people. Going to get to that very shortly. We've got some stories about Betsy DeVos, the new education secretary, being blocked by Black Lives Matter protests. All of that on the way. Your thoughts are welcome as well. 314-436-7900 or 1-800-925-1120. My name is Rob Carson. You are listening to News Radio 1120 KMOX.
Broadcasting from the KMOX Boardwalk Lending Studios. Boardwalk Lending. Intelligent loans for the intelligent borrower.
It really doesn't seem like getting a good night's sleep should be that difficult, and it is. For millions of Americans, we all need to get better sleep. So if you're struggling and you're tossing and turning and you're punching that pillow into submission, or you're waking up with a stiff neck that lasts you all day, why don't you just take the plunge and order yourself a MyPillow? Honestly, I wouldn't tell you about it if I didn't sleep on a MyPillow every single night. I love MyPillow. I dream about snuggling up to MyPillow. I got one for myself. I have two now. My husband has one. I'm getting some for the kids. And right now, KMOX listeners can take advantage of this great special in the month of February. Get 2 MyPillow premiums and 2 Go Anywhere pillows, and they'll take 40% off. All you need to do is go to mypillow.com, click on the radio listener special button, and then use the promo code KMOX. It has a 10-year warranty and a 60-day money-back guarantee, so if it's not the best pillow you've ever slept on, they will refund your money. mypillow.com, click on the radio listener special, and use the promo code KMOX. MyPillow.
Imagine getting to talk to Bill Gates.
And I'm telling you, everybody's out having daiquiris and
I know.
Talk to the car pro, Jerry Reynolds, about cars.
They started suggesting that we get our car repossessed.
That's horrible. And to keep a pregnant woman in the dealership
with a toddler
from 5 o'clock to 11 o'clock, holy cow. It's just horrible. That's all I got to say.
Straight talk and honest answers about everything automotive. Every weekend, right here on The Car Pro Show.
Listen to The Car Pro Radio Show Saturday starting at 3 on KMOX.
So many of you are looking for the perfect senior care facility. Visit Nazareth Living Center, the proud recipient of
well,
the
I have 518 people watching on the web.
The
That's cool.
Therapy gym to help you recover from surgery or an injury.
Yeah.
Nazareth Living Center even has brand new independent living apartment homes set to open this spring. Reserve yours today. Nazareth Living Center, a premier provider of senior living in South St. Louis County. For more information,
what are you doing this weekend, dude?
NazarethLivingCenter.com.
John Beckman here, certified arborist with Allen's Tree Service.
Tomorrow,
proper pruning is imperative with your landscape.
With my parents
I tell
and my
you,
sister,
after 38 years of working landscape and tree care, I've seen many trees damaged by improper pruning.
Midnight.
Allen's Tree Service will thoroughly train our employees in proper pruning technique and safety. When dealing with mature trees, we have the equipment that
good. Chill the hell out, dude.
Deal with your tree.
You work your ass off, man. Come
Allen's
on.
Tree Service, 636-332-5535.
I work my ass off Monday through Friday.
No shit.
We know when hiring someone to work on your trees can be a difficult decision. You can be assured when you hire Allen's Tree Service, you are hiring a company that adheres
it's kind of funny that the people who are watching me
insurance for your protection.
on Facebook see or hear you and I talk.
That doesn't know how to properly
so, Mike Anderson, welcome to my audience. You're an awesome guy.
At 636-332.
Thank you, Rob.
5535.
You're a good man, brother. You're a good man, brother. You should not be bartending part-time. You should be full-time as an ass-kicking radio producer. Come on!
I am full-time here, though.
Well, you need to be paid more.
I just wanted some side money, but I am down for being paid more.
Full-service salon and spa.
You need to be paid more.
It would definitely be nice to not have to.
Come on, brother.
Large theater for musical performances and lectures. The Willows offers more than 40 spacious new floor plans with loads of style and finish combinations that allow you to create a customized living space that reflects your personal taste. To arrange a personal tour, call 314-576-0800. That's 314-576-0800 for the Willows at Brooking Park, or visit online at newwillows.com and see why the Willows is the right place for active adults over 55. Again, call today to arrange your personal tour. 314-576-0800. The Willows at Brooking Park is an equal opportunity senior community sponsored by St. Andrews Resources for Seniors System.
Hi, I'm Doug Miller, president of Miller Pro CPAs and Business Advisors. As a business owner, I understand the challenges faced when it comes to managing a business. We offer a full range of professional tax, audit, accounting, and consulting services. From startup to exit planning, we help you maintain a competitive advantage throughout each phase of your business's life cycle. Let our team help you with all your tax, audit, accounting, and consulting needs. Call Miller Prost at 314.
Hey, we're coming back here in 10. Sorry I didn't give you more.
No big.
862-2070.
Carol Daniel delivers St. Louis afternoon news on KMOX.
People, they dancing along to the Mando. It's some sort of hip-hop beat.
What's going on? Take it all back. Take it all back. Hello, my name is Rob Carson. I'm filling in on News Radio 1120 KMOX. It's a blessing and a gift to be here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I realize the limitations of working 10 to midnight on a Friday night on KMOX. But at the same time, I realize the glory of being on this radio station. Oh, my Lord in heaven. Love to hear where you're listening tonight, because this is a monster station. This is a clear channel, 50,000 watt radio station. When I travel across the country, it's so funny. I always listen to KMOX, and I listen to how far people are reached. And I realize that this is a technology that is circa 1926. Amplitude modification. That's what AM radio is. But what a glorious, glorious thing to be on this radio station. And I know that there are many of you who are in cars and trucks, driving, listening. Who the hell is this guy? Rob Carson. Who is this guy? I'd love to hear where you're listening tonight. The number is available here, 314-436-7900, 1-800-925-1120. It never lost on me. It's never lost on me. One of the most glorious things I listen is I drive across the country and I listen to little podunk stations. I love small market radio. Oh, it's so glorious. I love it. But I also love the monster stations like KMOX and where you listen. God, it's so cool. Don't ever let this go away. So glorious. So glorious. Anyway, your thoughts are welcome. Where are you listening? 314-436-7900 or 1-800-925-1120. Love to hear your thoughts. We are also broadcasting live on Facebook at Rob Carson Show. You can see me live. Not saying I'm terribly attractive, but compared to a lot of radio guys, not too bad, particularly if you've been drinking. Lewis is on the line. Lewis is listening in North Carolina. Hello, my brother. Welcome to News Radio 1120 KMOX. What's up, buddy?
Not too much. How about yourself?
Dude, I'm on the radio on KMOX. Life is good.
That is true. And you're actually coming in crystal clear here in North Carolina.
Oh.
Perfect clear skies. Beautiful eclipse tonight.
Yeah.
And I had to laugh at the state of Illinois today.
Why?
They passed a zombie preparedness month for October. But they cannot deal with their budget.
What? Really?
Yes. I saw that today on another Illinois radio station website, and I'm like, you have got to be kidding me.
All right. So Illinois did the zombie preparedness month thing, right? Now, oddly enough, I live in Kansas. I think they actually do that in Kansas as a kind of a joke. So you're saying Illinois is doing that now, right?
Yes, Illinois is doing that now. They passed that in the legislature, but they can't deal with the budget issue.
That's spectacular. You know what? Of all the states that should be concerned about zombie preparedness, there, Lewis, I'm thinking Illinois' got to be on top, brother, right?
Oh, yeah, because the state of Illinois is a joke right now.
Yeah, man. Hey, Lewis, let me ask you this, and thank you thank you. And you've proven to me that KMOX is such a massive, massive signal. Why are you listening, and what are you doing tonight on KMOX?
Well, the reason I'm listening is because I was driving from the northern part of North Carolina back home to Charlotte.
Yes, sir.
And I am a big St. Louis Cardinals fan.
Oh, yeah.
Because I am originally from about 2 hours southeast of St. Louis in Carbondale, Illinois.
Oh, yeah, I know Carbondale.
So I listen to KMOX as much as I can in my car, especially during baseball season.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother. And that's why I consider it a blessing to be here. Hey, buddy, be careful, okay? Thank you for listening. God bless you there, Lewis. Appreciate it. Becky's in my hometown of Omaha. Hello, Becky. Welcome to News Radio 1120 KMOX.
This is really wonderful because I'm 75 and a lot of times I can't sleep. So I listen to the radio at night, and according to the weather, sometimes I get some of the most interesting stations. And tonight I have you.
Thank you.
And when I was a teenager, I used to listen to KOMA out of Oklahoma City.
Oh, yeah?
They have the latest rock and roll.
Oh, yeah? You know what, Becky, I grew up listening to Omaha radio when I was a kid. And I graduated from high school in the 80s. And I used to listen to I used to listen to Z92, and I auditioned for a Supermouth on Sweet 98, and I listened to all the monster signals around the country, KMOX, WLS in Chicago, and all that stuff. So I greatly appreciate it. It's a glorious thing. Becky, now what do you do? You're from Omaha. What do you do for a living, girl? Or you're obviously retired.
I'll share this with you. I was born in Roswell, New Mexico. And I can't believe this UFO thing because at the time that happened, I was around 7 years old.
Yes.
And I don't remember any part of it.
Yes. So now, Becky, why are you listening tonight? Were you just kind of hanging out? You just kind of listen to the radio?
Well, I've always loved the radio. My dad, way back when in Roswell, was a radio announcer, and he was when Roy Rogers first got started before he went to Hollywood.
No kidding. Well, Becky, God bless you, my dear. Thank you for listening. Frank is on the line. He's on the line. He's listening in Memphis, brother. Hey, Frank, what's going on, man? Welcome to News Radio 1120 KMOX. What's going on with you?
Working.
What's up?
I'm working.
What are you working at, man?
I can prove to you I'm working.
What?
I'm a truck driver. I'm from Bevo Mill area in St. Louis, but I'm in Memphis right now.
All right, my brother.
And it's 66 beautiful degrees. You know, you were talking about these people, don't like America and all this.
Yeah, brother.
Back in the 70s, we were having a lot of issues, and there was a lot of bumper stickers, if you don't like America, kiss my donkey. America, love it or leave it.
Yeah.
And people were burning flags. And there was a riot in D.C. 1971.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a lot of problems because of the war and all that. And the hippies were rioting and all that. Well, they sent the 82nd Airborne in there, and we stopped that in a heartbeat. And people were trying to burn flags, but now the government says it's okay to burn a flag because it's your constitutional right. Well, the only problem is don't come into Devo and burn mine because I wouldn't like it.
All right, my brother. Hey, Frank, thanks for listening, brother. Appreciate it. Where are you listening tonight? We're going to get into some topical stuff here. But where are you listening tonight? I'd love to hear where you're listening tonight at this glorious radio station. My gosh in heaven. To me, it never loses its luster that I'm on KMOX. The number here, 314-436-7900, 1-800-925-1125. Where are you listening? Love to hear that. And then I've got a lot of stuff. I've got a lot of audio to get to. We're not going to talk anymore about the night circuit, but there's plenty of stuff to get to as well. Your phone calls again, 314-436-7900. Where are you listening? What are you doing? 1-800-925-1120. It's a glorious radio station on a marvelous evening on a Friday night in America. Rob Carson, stick around on KMOX.
One night.
In baseball news, former Cardinal Brandon Moss is
one last chance.
It's a 7 o'clock face-off against
It's the KMOX Gold's Gym Sports Correspondent Contest final audition.
Carter Hutton gets the start tomorrow night in Pittsburgh.
Monday, February 13th. Head to Llewellyn's Pub in Webster Groves to see the 3 finalists' final audition. One of them could be going to Jupiter, Florida for spring training. Who will it be?
I'm Kevin Lansing.
I'm Alan Miller.
I'm Bobby Schrodemeyer.
The KMOX Gold's Gym Sports Correspondent Contest. For more details, KMOX.com/events.
About this time last year, my bank started offering a 36-month no-interest loan on your heating and cooling equipment, and it was quite successful. A lot of us always wait till the spring of the year, or at least get through winter, before we start calling companies and getting prices for our new furnace and air conditioner and be ready for the summer. Don't wait. Call me, because you can get 36 months. 0 interest on your complete system. Do it now or wait another month or two, and then the offer's gone. But now it is good through February. So if you are in that situation, if you did say this last year or you're saying it now, call me, Bart Inman, 314-293-2600. The pricing has never been better. Now add in the 0% interest. It's a great, great deal. So call me. That's Bart Inman, 314-293-2600.
Have you been told you may need orthopedic or spine surgery, but you've been denied or placed on a waiting list because of your insurance? The specialty team at Blue Valley Surgical Associates will get you in quickly for your MRI review.
All right, Rob, I was on the phone with a couple guys there. I'm not sure if you were talking to me.
To help you get more out of life. Don't waste another day suffering. Call BVSA today at 314-932-2949 or visit them online at bluevalleysurgical.com.
Right.
It's good news for homeowners.
All right, Rob, we have Michael
are causing home values to go
Michael
up
and
while
what?
mortgage rates are still at all-time
Michael
lows.
and Gary. I'm typing where they're from right now.
This is James Hawkins.
Michael's in Memphis, and Gary's from Syracuse, but drives here a lot.
Lovely.
Us on his drive.
Save an average of $857 a month. $857. That's why 50% of Golden Oak's business is from repeat customers. And when you refinance with us, you could skip 2 months of mortgage payments. That could be another $3,000 in your pocket. Call now. You pay nothing out of pocket. We don't even ask for your credit card. We don't need your card because if we can't close your loan, the appraisal is no charge. Call 314-567-GOLD, 567-4653.
Golden Oak Land Insurance, my blues.
NMLS 114937, 111 West Fort Plaza, St. Louis, Missouri. Call 567-GOLD.
Message and data rates may apply.
I hate to admit it, but these days I'm not as steady on my feet. But I also really don't feel ready for a care facility. The kids stop over often, but when I'm alone, if there were an intruder or a fire or if I fell and hurt myself, well, I want my independence. But I also want to feel safe.
In case of an emergency, Bay Alarm Medical, the #1 rated 24-hour response service, gives seniors at home instant access to the help they need at a touch of a button. Our friendly emergency-trained operators will contact 911 services, family, or neighbors for immediate help. For important free information and a free quote, text the word SAFE to 321-321.
Getting a Bay Alarm Medical button was just what I needed. I still have my independence, and the kids feel a whole lot better, too.
For important free information plus a free quote, simply text SAFE to 321-321. That's SAFE to 321-321.
Guys, this year, give your Valentine a gift that's more personal than roses, more creative than candy, and lasts forever. Send her a Bear Graham from Vermont Teddy Bear. A Bear Graham gift includes a classically designed teddy bear, gourmet chocolate, a personalized gift card, and a gift box. Ranging from sweet to funny, romantic to friendly, you can send your Bear Graham to inspire smiles, make memories, or even break the ice.
All right, Michael, Gary, and this third guy's name is pronounced Theon.
Theon. Very good, my friend. Thanks.
Gary just dropped. We're down to Michael and Theon.
Very good, sir. Thank you.
50 Shades of Gray Bear. They
doing a
even
good job,
have
my
new
brother, as
I Love Lucy
always.
Bear. Vermont Teddy Bear invites you to say I love you in a
Appreciate it, my brother.
way. Remember, Valentine's Day is February 14th.
I do overnights. I've done overnights for the Overnight America show. Oh, my God, the calls I get are so cool.
1-800-829-BEAR today.
KM.